Hey guys, I've got an awesome application to show you today. It's called TimePIN. Of course, the links are in the description. Now, I know a lot of people like to secure their Android device with either a PIN code or a pattern lock, and they're normally great, but I have seen some people actually access the device just by kind of reading the smudges off the screen, and therefore you can kind of judge the PIN code or judge the pattern lock. Now, TimePIN is basically going to help you with that problem. So I've got it activated right now. And essentially what this is an ever-changing PIN code based on your system time. So right now my PIN code is actually the system time, so it's 11:27. And it's actually just changed. You saw it just change as I was putting it in. So it's 11:28 now. So we'll type in 11:28. And now it's going to let me in. So it literally changes every minute. So in a minute or so time, it's going to be 11:29, and that's going to be my PIN code. So that's going to solve the problem of someone being able to read the smudges on your device. Now, you're probably wondering, yeah, that's great, but then if someone knows you're using TimePIN, then your PIN number is basically on the screen the entire time. And that's right. So we'll go into the application here and check out some of the settings. You need to have a default PIN to actually enter TimePIN, and I've just set this to 4 zeros. So I'm using the free version, and some of these functions are premium version only, for example, the enable date PIN and US date format. But let's scroll down to the modifiers, because this is where the TimePIN gets a little bit more interesting. Now, one of the modifiers that's probably the best one to use is the one that's a premium feature only, that's offset PIN. Basically, this allows you to plus or minus a certain number to the time, so it gives you a different number to the system time. So let's say I use my offset as -10. My PIN number would now be 11:30 instead of 11:40. So we're always minusing 10 to the number. That still keeps changing because the time keeps changing, but nobody knows your offset. So it probably makes it that little bit more secure. In terms of the free version options, you've got things like double PIN, so you put the PIN in twice, mirror PIN, so it kind of mirrors, you can see an example of it there, and a reverse PIN. So you've got a few different options if you just want to use the free version. And by default, I think it actually, yeah, you can see it there, uses a persistent notification. That was the word I was looking for. But you don't have to have this here. You can just kind of app info this and go to show notifications, turn that off, and it won't be in your settings anymore, but it does still work. So let's just go ahead and test this again. 11:40. Boom, unlocked. So there you have it, guys. I've been really impressed with this application. It's going to give your device that little bit more security, and it's an ever-changing PIN code, especially if you use something like the offset. No one's ever going to be able to guess your PIN or be able to read your smudges. So yeah, definitely give it a shot if you're someone that loves security and really wants to secure the device. Maybe you really don't want someone to see what you have on your device. So yeah, peace out.